Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and it's dark, it's early, it's Final Fantasy VIII news day for War of the Visions. Now, I was definitely anticipating that Final Fantasy VIII was this week, so you can see I've set my barracks up for some shard acquisition. I'll go ahead and show that off. I threw my old Final Fantasy VIII units in there, going ahead and stacking up some of these mind spheres as I work on a couple other things. If you haven't done that yet and you're going to pull for Seifer or work on any of your other FF8 units, you might start the day off with a little bit of that too. Okay, let's go check out the news. Here we go. So first of all, Seifer is coming. He's a dark unit. Adia's Knight is his job. Gonna be brand new. And then everything that was with 8 before is rerunning. And we're getting a couple new pieces of gear. More on that here in a minute. So let's start with our boy Seifer. Now, of course, full preview video for him dropping tomorrow, as well as a full preview video for the upgrades to the older FF8 units. There's some other units this week catching an upgrade. We'll briefly talk about those, but this week is really going to be all about, you know, Squall, Renoa, Irvine, and now Seifer. I do like, one thing I will mention before I go any deeper, Adia, right, is being added as the bad guy. Like, her model is in the game now. It'd be a cool unit to have later on, would be her. I know a lot of people were hoping for like a Laguna. Personally, I'm a Quizzes guy. I hope she gets added to the game at some point, but you know, we'll take Seifer this time. He is a pretty cool bad guy, you know, that trope of bad guy who turns good. All right, Adia's Knight. So his limit break, Demonic Render, removes all buffs from targets and lowers unit attack resist by a set percentage for 3 turns, then deals XL damage and recovers own AP. So it's a rare single target limit break, but this one lowers single target resist and then does the damage, which means it's probably going to pop off. Bloodfest Plus removes re-raise from targets within range and destroys any barrier that reduces physical damage and lowers a set percentage of area attack resist for 3 turns, then deals large damage and lowers healing power for 3 turns. The weird thing about this is a really good move. The weird thing about it is the cross shape AoE that it hits in instead of the diamond shape. And then we do get to see a preview for a buff right here. Iron Fisted Motivator bestows a damage reduction effect that reduces damage taken the larger the attack range on allies within area around self for 4 turns, and bestows debuff effect to successful attacks for 4 turns. I lost my place. And recovers a set percentage of own HP medium when HP falls below 50% when taking damage, and bestows man resistance on self for 4 turns, and bestows a barrier that reduces damage 4 turns, and bestows absorption of portion of HP damage dealt for 4 turns. You want to cast this buff. Like, before we even get to the big preview video later, this is a buff you will cast on him. It's good. Does a whole lot of stuff, as you can see there. Okay, he'll have a bingo board. Squall, Renoa, Irvine will have a bingo board. The Vision cards bingo boards will be back. Ballad Garden Outskirts back into the game. So you change your Chocobo Expedition starting on Friday, I believe. Yeah, it is dropping Friday. Just checking. JP bonuses, excuse me. Oh man, dark and early, baby. JP bonuses back for all of the FF8 units. Half acquisition time for Seifer in the barracks, so you gotta love that. General shop unit and vision cards guaranteed for all the FF8 stuff. That's it for that one. Okay, now campaigns. What are we looking at here? First of all, login bonuses. The thing to note, you will get some Seifer polls. You're gonna get one on day 2 and one on day 4. So that's a thing. Then reissue challenge missions. Yep, you're gonna be able to farm the shooting star again, which will be nice. You'll be able to get 40 shards for completing their master quest. So make sure if you have any of these units, you are completing their master quest to get that 40 shards. JP and EXP double up in the Final Fantasy VIII collaboration rooms. So that'll be nice there. Whimsy Shop guaranteeing shards as usual. Part 3, Chapter 9, Scene 1 in the story comes out. I feel like it's been a couple of weeks since we've gotten new story. So more story to farm, more Visior to get there. JP and EXP drop, item drop double up campaign for story as well. Guild gift triple up campaign is coming, and then some more stuff right here. So Part 3, Chapter 9, Scene 1, we already said that's coming. The event quest reruns, yeah. This one, or I'm sorry, This is the regular one. You'll be able to also get Hyperion now. So Hyperion Seifer sword, you'll be able to get that, farm it up, get the +5. And then in a little bit of a surprise, well, a little bit of a surprise. Hold on. I'll get to a little bit of a surprise when I get to a little bit of surprise, I guess. Your Transcendence is going to be Seifer only, but here we go. Character Quest 2, Squall Renoa Irvine, Jaden the Celebrated, Elia the Alabaster. Okay, so some Character Quest 2 coming in. Equipment with +1 and +6, Shooting Star getting a +1, Lionheart getting a +6. Personally, very excited for that +6 Lionheart. Then Limit Burst enhancements, Squall Renoa Irvine, El Sorel, Little Lila the Bold, and Howlet the Heavens Blade. Okay, then Final Fantasy VIII collaborative equipment item Exeter added. So the Exeter here, this is a gun for Irvine coming into the game. What you need to do, I believe, is just clear his Character Quest 2, and boom, you get this thing. Nice. All right, so another new weapon coming for our guy Irvine, and then vision cards have been updated. Now, while we're here doing the news, I'm going to go ahead, head into the shop real quick. I'm going to buy this ticket right here. Oh, that only puts me at 9. Did we get any I was going to do a 10 pull, but I don't think I can do a 10 pull unless we got one hiding in here. I don't think we do. Okay, I'm saving that 10 pull for next time, I guess. But here's my thoughts on this collaboration. Seifer, okay, cool. I'm all about that. His model was already in the game, which is almost always an indicator of when there's a rerun, who we're going to get. Just like think back over previous Final Fantasies and like what units were added. Oh my god. Oh, based on who the bad guys were before. I would love to see the Sorceress added now that her model's going to be in the game, and then keep rerunning 7 and 8, right? I'm happy there's only one unit and then one vision card coming later for this collaboration. That's very helpful on the wallet. That makes pulling and building things a lot more manageable, even without having God tier luck. So all about that. And then I think for my next collab, mainline Final Fantasy, which you can we'll start watching JP for this. 9 just feels like what they're going to do, doesn't it? Like, I feel like there's been a buzz about 9 on the internet ever since a talk of a 9 remake has been made, or at least a 9. Like, and if they do remake Final Fantasy 9, it's a little bit of an aside. If they remake Final Fantasy 9, I hope it is actually Final Fantasy 9 and not what they did to 7. Like, Final Fantasy 7 remakes have been very well received, but it's like lots of games over many years, and it's action combat, not turn-based. Like, give me Final Fantasy 9 again. That's what I hope for there. So anyway, that's the video today. Final Fantasy 8 is here. Hype time. I'll do some preview videos. Looking forward to this. And then, of course, we'll be pulling the new unit come this Friday. All right. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.